That's because that was running out of battery. That's why that was. That's because that was running out of battery. Hello, Angela. Nice to see you. And Bean, what's your mate? Hello, Suzanne. Haha. Yeah, I think what was happening. Hello, Mighty Group. What was happening was, I think that was my battery. So there's a little lesson to learn there when doing the lives. When your battery goes low, it will start freezing when you're using an iPad. Hello, Javid. Hello, Global. Nice to see you all back. Does anybody, would somebody mind, Global, you use our site a bit, don't you? Would you mind just having a look on our site for me and seeing how much I charge for a full error on the Belfast? Hello, Ali. Nice to see you. John Benson. John, mate, you've been with us all day and all night, near enough. Jamie's back. I was winning at 4. I'm doing this on my phone, so it's harder for me to see the comments. Because I could do with knowing how much I sell a full error for. Marie, nice to see you, Marie. The Belfast is the one coin I actually don't even own. Are you raffling one? Yeah, well, I was going to raffle 2, actually. I was going to raffle an ordinary Belfast, which my Belfasts are, by the way, are in stonking condition because these came out of circulation really, really early. Oh, John, that's very kind of you. These came out of circulation very early because I took them out. Full error, $49.95. Oh, it's that one. Because I know one I sell at 75, one I sell at 50. And the other one up there on the shelf is a full error, which I sell at 50 quid. So I got those. And I went and got a set of, before it all sort of went a bit pear-shaped, I went and got a nice brand new set of penguins. I thought maybe we'd put them up. Maybe a little bit. I think I might need to go and roll myself a quick fag. So how about we put up a Belfast just for you few that are watching. I love my penguins, says Marie. They are lovely. She's telling everybody. Suzanne got a set off us as well. She says they're ace. Lovely condition, weren't they? Beautiful condition. So this one's a normal one, normal Belfast. All right. Mighty Group Belfast is gone 5 coins for that. 5 coins for that. I'll go and roll a fag while you do that and make myself a quick cup of tea, if that's all right with you. Cup of tea, cup of tea, cup of tea. Everything's better on a cup of tea. Just coming, I am. Just coming. Here we are. Oy. I want to do this trick. There we go. Right, so there we go. Apologise. Apologise. So we're on a £2 coin. It's really good condition, yep, it is. Belfast Mighty Groups bid 5, and I haven't got anybody on to moderate. Pardon me. And oh yeah, so Beam was up to 4 on the Gruffalo. Now, being as I haven't got anybody to count down, and being as we have got a time difference, Mighty's winning the Belfast coin at the moment, and Bean is winning that. So we'll have a countdown of the Gruffalo. Right, so no, we're on £2 coin, not Belfast. No, the Navy, the Belfast Navy £2 coin left her. I'm here but in bed, sorry. No, that's all right, Warren, I don't expect you to be doing it. Ian, are the 13 A to Z actually out of stock? Well, yes and no. I'm not out of stock of A to Zs, but I'm out of stock of what I put aside for the mystery parcels. You know, I do things like that. I'll put some deals aside and I'll let people know it's there, and when it's gone, it's gone. So for the moment, that's gone. It may come back, but it's gone at the minute. I got sold out of those. So if nobody else wants to bid on that, so we'll sort of count down 10, 9, and it's at 4 at the moment. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and that's it. So we'll put that to, oh, just come in as I got down there. Suzanne Barker 5, Mighty Bar 5, so we go down again. Can I put an order for them in any way? No, what I've been recommending to people, no, because I'm out of stock of them ones. So they bought me out of those over the weekend doing these deals. So all I can say is the cheapest place at the moment, cheaper than me, is eBay. You can still pick them up reasonably cheap over there, whilst people ain't realising what they've got. So who came in at 5 first was Suzanne Barker. So Suzanne's got that at 5. And I counted down again. And this time when I get down to 1, I'll hold on a couple of seconds, right? Because maybe the time delay. 10, 9. I can't type the thing down because I ain't got access. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait a couple of seconds. Write it down. Ruffalo. 1, 0. Okay, so that's Suzanne Barker, which list. Suzanne Barker. Right, so that was 5, wasn't it? Alright, so it's 5 added to yours, Suzanne. Makes up 17. Just go and put it in your envelope. Suzanne. There we go. That's it. That's that one for you, Suzanne. So you know what you've got to send me so far, didn't you? You're up to 17 at the minute. Okay, so now we'll count down for Mighty Group, because he's gone 5 on the HMS Belfast, which you can see is in stonking condition. You know, I don't think I've got a bad Belfast, to be honest, because all mine come out really early. I saved so many of these, and I was telling people, save them, save them, save them. People go, no, I can see it, me change, it ain't worth saving. And I was going, no, you idiot, you idiot. But, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, as I often say. So, Belfast Navy, stop selling it, Ian, I want one. Alrighty then, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, that's the one left there. I get into a lot of trouble with what I call it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that goes to Mr. I did have your name, didn't I, earlier? A minute, I might think of it in a minute. It will come to me, I think. If I remember rightly, Mighty Group, if I remember rightly, you're the person that was texting me a minute ago that I was just answering, aren't you? And we had that little conversation about mistakes and things. Correct, yes. Okay, you're up to 27 then, that's you. And 5 for that. Got to keep a note, you see, got to keep it all right. I couldn't see the rest of your text because I can only see the first 2 lines, Warren. But thank you very, 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 very much. Hello, Steve. Poker finished. How did you do? Did you do good, or did you do like I always used to? Crap. I was a very good poker player, but I never knew when to get up from the table. That was my problem. I could clean 80% off the table and stupidly not get up. 70 quid up. The auction got postponed, Steve. Unfortunately, we had somebody that you can only describe it as a fake bid. I mean, it could have been a genuine mistake and so on, because a person did join the site, so it could have been a genuine mistake. But unfortunately, it sort of messed up the bidding, and it all went rather sour. Mighty Group, who was sort of bidding with Jamie Marriott, they were the sort of lead bidders really, and they decided that that it wasn't fair on what had happened, and just keep it rolling over till tomorrow. So at the moment we have a bid of 400, and I think that was with Mighty Group, isn't it? Mighty Group. It's with you at 400. So what we've said is they've said to leave it. 400 is with Jamie at present. Trust me to get that wrong. Jamie. Sorry, Jamie. So because of all that, what they said was they wanted to blew you out of the water then. Oh yeah, it's up to 400 now. So what they said was they'd like to just let it roll over till say about 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So we'll keep it going all through your feed, if you like, Steve. And I'll also sort some other auctiony things out because I'm not going to do the giveaways now. I'm gonna change over to the auctions, so we won't give the vouchers away anymore. We've done that. That marketing's done and dusted. To just keep doing it forever will have not the effect. So I'm going to stop that, and I'll stop the giveaways on the hour, and we'll start doing these. And we'll do more and more auctions with people with the 10p's for the moment. You know, that's the interaction on that is quite good. And the feedback over the weekend is phenomenal, really. So we're just playing around with a few things before bedtime, really, Steve. I take it you're still all right for tomorrow? Just making sure I haven't messed that one up as well. It is you are doing tomorrow, aren't you? So, yeah, 12 to 5, yeah. So we'll keep it going, and I will give you or Amy a list. Probably Amy, because she won't have to do the vouchers and the draws. So I'll give Amy a list of what I want to auction, and we can do some of that. Well, Mighty, it's difficult to say no to you and Jamie, isn't it? Because you've been like top stars, really. So we can't really say no to you. So, yeah, all right. Maybe how about a Paddington coming up, and maybe Jamie would like to pick something himself. So you both get to pick something to have a little bargain with. Yeah, why not? I think that's fair. So what did we just do? We just did the Belfast, didn't we? And that went to... Okay then, so let's go to, oh, I know, I did promise this. Let me just go and get, because they are loose and I don't want them to knock against each other, really. So I'll tell you what I put up now. I put up now a set of penguins. Right, opening bid, 1 coin. Off you go. I'll go and get a couple of bags to put them in so they're separate. I like to put them in separate bags. And then Jamie can have a little think about what he might like to put up. You going off, Steve? I'm going to do my head's kicking in, I'm hammered. Well, you shouldn't have stayed up all night playing cards. I'm going to put up a silver-proof Paddington in a minute. That one. Where is it? Do this one for Mr. Mighty Meaty. 2018 Paddington at the Palace, silver-proof. I'll take it out of this box in a sec. So, Adam Schofield is up to 4 for the Penguins. There you get all of them. This one. Count that down then, shall we? So we'll count that down from 20. See you, Marie. 19, 18, 17. I don't know what the mintage is, Danielle, of either the Paddington or this, to be honest. 16, 15, 14. That's a nice match, nice. 13, 10, 9, 8. Keep them all separate, see. 7, 6, 5. Nite Steve, 4. Suzanne's in with 5. 5 coins, Suzanne's in. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going once, going twice, and sold to Suzanne. 5. Suzanne, there she is. Well done, Suzanne. They're yours. Now, I've just got to find, where did I put yours? It's not yours. There it is. Have you been out this afternoon getting yourself, quietly collecting yourself a few A to Z's, Suzanne? Have you? And then coming in quietly in the background there. Right then. So, Jamie, you having a think about what you'd like me to put up for you? Because I said I'd let you pick something and Mighty Group pick something since you were such great guys. What time are you streaming to? Well, it's supposed to be about an hour ago. But after that one went flat, I thought I'd come on here and just sort of liven up a little bit. But I don't know why I'm coming on here to liven you all up a little bit, because really you all want to go to bed. You're only going to want to get up in tomorrow and see what there is available tomorrow. Otherwise, well, none of us are going to get any sleep. Look, Warren's crashing it. He can't take it anymore. Good night, mate. It's been great. Thanks for you doing it. I'm thankful. Snowman, silverproof or Panto coins if you have them? Neither. Oh, Danielle. Look at that nice warm flapjack straight out the oven. Nice. I'm not a flapjack man much, but when they come warm out the oven, ooh, nice. All right then, so bid away, 1 coin, opening bid for a silver proof, whilst Jamie tries to think of a few other things. Mind you, I know what you like, Jamie, so I'll get something out that I know you like. Do you know what I mean? In fact, I'll get one of them American coins out for you. Would you like that, Jamie? If I could find you one of them American coins, I might have another one. Because I know you and pardon me, I can't remember his name on here. Global Hunter. I know you and Global like those. It fell out. There's the ticket with all the paraphernalias. And there's a coin, full colour in there. Number 55088 it is. And this magnetic thing on there comes off. So you can get right in. There he is. Solid silver. Nice big kit, ain't it? It's nice. I have to admit, it's nice. So there you go. That's in there. What happened there? Jamie's in straight in at 10. It's beautiful, Jamie. It's absolutely stunning. Mint condition. Came straight from the suppliers, and I put it straight upstairs. Put it all back in the box for you, for the winner. All nicey. And in there. Put it up there with a gold proof. Adam's in at 12. Jamie says he's not messing. Adam's come in at 12, knocked him out of the frame. $20. Oh, Jamie's in at 15. Counting down from 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. If you're coming in, you need to come in now. 11. 10. Don't leave it too long to the last second. 9. Remember the time delay on the feed. 8. 'Is this 10p still, says Laughter? Yes, it is. 15 10p's so far. Bid for that, Paddington. 15 10p's. That's £1.50. That's what that's costing. £1.50. What did I get to? Did I get to 10? Oh, Suzanne's coming at 16. Well done, Suzanne. I was getting worried then. Forgot what I got. Suzanne's in at 16. That's £1.60. And if you found those 10p's in your change, oh my goodness. Popcoin King Stevie B's in at 17. James Marriott is straight in, the Chief Bandit, at 20p. So 20 of them. 20p, 20 Paddington, 20 of them. So Jamie's in with £2 in a minute. 9, so we start off with a bit the counting down again. So we start off at 20, 19, 18. Laughter has gone to 21. And remember, the bid is in A to Z 10p's, Laughter. That's what you've got to pay in. A to Z 10p's, so he's up to 21. So we have 21 bid, 25 from Jamie. Have a nice little bidding war going on here. About time we had one. And wouldn't it be funny if we end up having a really good bidding war when there's only like, what is it, 16 people on? Mighty Group is in there with 30 for the Paddington, 30. Jamie Marritt's gone in at 31. Won't they be disappointed tomorrow? And won't it be great when you tell people what you got it for? Mighty Group's in at 35. So we're in at 35 for the Paddington at the, where is it? Paddington at the Palace. That one. Paddington at the Palace. So count it down from 20. And Mighty Group's winning at 35. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. Take a break for a second. Just in case of feed. We was at 10. So we go to 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 'Ian, do you know how many 10p's you should be getting from all your auctions? Got it all written down here. Every single time it goes, I add it to somebody's thing. So now I've got all the parcels here, know exactly. 5. 4. Make sure we've got no bids. 3. Oh, Christ on a bike, Jamie. Either the feed's slow, or you're sitting there tipsy, or you're just feeling like having a bit of fun coming in that late. So 40 it is with Jamie. So far the highest bid on anything has been a sealed bag of 50. That was the highest bid we've reached. We haven't reached over that yet. So it's at 40 with Jamie. I'll have another drag because it's all getting serious. So here we go, right? I'm saving for my good rabbit, Jamie. So 40 coins it is with Jamie. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Do you know I never saw myself as an auctioneer? 12. I did fancy doing it once. 11. 10. Pause on 10. Have a cup of tea. Just in case. You don't mind if I rinse it a bit because it's a bit special, this. 10. 9. 4 quid he's going to win this for. 8. Imagine all them people sitting there with a bag of 10p's thinking, oh, I could have had that for 4 quid. 7. 6. 5, 4, 3. It's going to go to Jamie. 2, 1. Go in once. Go in twice. And sold to Jamie for 40 coins. 4 quid. Jamie, where's Jamie? There he is. Nice one, Jamie. Laughter. Nice one, fair price if you value your 10p's at £1 each. Yep, if you value your 10p's at £1 each. I value your 10p's at much more than £1 each. So I think I'm winning. And it's great, isn't it? Because I think I'm winning. Jamie is now dancing around his living room. He is so happy to have that. Because I know the kind of coins that Jamie's got, and he is so happy to have that. He is over the moon with that. He'll probably get a roasting off his wife for some of the things that he's bought, but money-wise, he is dancing around the room. And I don't blame him. I would agree, Ian, says Laughter. Absolutely. You're welcome. Truth be known, I actually thought it was this year's, but couldn't back out after asking for it. I like it. I like it. Yeah. She won't know, says Jamie. Yeah, I'm a bit like that. Hello, Ian. Do you still predict the 219 Kew Gardens will go up in value? Yes, I do. Why would I change my prediction? I wouldn't change my prediction. If I told you what I really thought about the 2019 Kew Gardens, you wouldn't believe me. All right, where's Jamie Marriott? Where's me big bandit? He's here somewhere. Jamie Marriott, there he is, the biggest envelope. Look what Jamie's got, I tell you. What's that in there? Oh, yeah. He's got that silver-proof £19.99 coin. He won. Don't mind me telling him, dear Jamie. And he also won a nice silver-proof Peter Rabbit. Among other bitches and bobses. He has a good time, don't you, Jamie, when we have these? How big is my envelope? There's yours, Steve. It's not as big as Jamie's, but it's got a lot of stuff in it. Jamie's is a bigger envelope because he's got them silver proofs in it, which are in the boxes. This is so frustrating. There's no way I can compete against you A to Z auction bandits. Yes, there is, Angela. What you did with a penny, you've got to go and do with a 10p. Just pop in and ask. What's they going to do? They can only say no. Pop in and ask. See if they got a bag of 10p's. If they have, take them home, sort through them. Keep the dates that I tell you to keep. And then chuck the rest back. Or keep some of each date, actually. Just to list, you know, like we talked about. But unless you go into the post office and ask, you don't know. But that's where they're likely to be. They're not likely to be in any other bank. Post offices is where you want to go. Wherever you are in the country, post office. Size don't matter. My missus always says. Referring to the envelopes. I'm going to town tomorrow with my A to Z begging bowl. Yeah. Now, if I carry on doing this, right, and I think I will, I'll carry on doing this for a week. See what happens. Might even continue it for longer. We'll see what happens. I've got all sorts of things I can put up. Yeah, it is inconsiderate, Angela. Bloody post office being closed this time of night. I forgot what I was going to say now. What's ET short for? ET. Don't know. Which ET? You got me. I have no idea. And you know what? I think I should go to bed, really. I don't think you want me to stay up any longer. If your town is Anderson, then you are well away. You said you might do it this week. Yeah. For the week. Might do. And there's people, that's where I was, yeah. Thanks, Danielle. You know, there's people over local to Lantrysant that are watching this, that have been coming on. And I've had people messaging me, telling me they're going to be going down the mint and trying to get loads of 10p. So, you know, who knows? So, anyway, look, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, right? Because I know you would have me on all night if you could. And it ain't going to happen. So, because I'm too susceptible, I'm too easily led. And you'll end up getting me in trouble. So here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. It's now 1:45, right? So you know the super chat payments, you know where the money's going. So if a fiver, just a fiver comes in within the next 15 minutes, then I'll stay on for another 15 minutes and I'll auction off some more stuff. If a fiver don't come in by super chat by 2 o'clock, then I won't stay on. If it stays on, I'll stay on for half an hour. If you pay a fiver, right? So between a lot of you can pay £1 each, and you can keep me on for another half hour, and I'll auction some more stuff. And there's only you few on, so you can have some bargains. However, if you don't fancy it, don't. And if we don't get a fiver in the next 13 minutes, then can you do something that isn't 10p's? Like, I can't, how can I auction something without 10p's? Don't know if I could. So, you know, there you go. Choice is up to you. There's only 19 of you watching, so, you know, if you chip in a little bit, we put a bit of money in the pot. Stevie B's put £1 in. Thanks very much. I'll auction something off while you're thinking of whether or not to put in the other £4. Is what I do. And I will give you, this is the kind of thing you'll get off me. I mean, let's face it, if I don't do something like that, we ain't never going to raise any money for the pot, because you're all going to be saving the money to spend on what you're buying and auctioning. So this is probably a good way to do it. At least when she comes home, I could say, look, I've got this much money in the pot for you. Okay, so this is, you know, you've seen the type of deals you're going to be getting. And you see, if you're sitting there with these 10p's, think about this, right? Logically, there ain't many of you watching. There's only 19 of you watching. Out of 19 watching, 19 ain't bidding. So out of 19 watching, there's probably only half a dozen of you that are actually bidding against each other. So chances are, if you keep me up, you're going to get some bloody stonking deals. Something else you can go and talk about on social media. And I will have raised a bit of money for the pot. And so, therefore, I don't mind staying up. Get a couple of cups of tea, a couple of smokeses. Edinburgh pound coin. Edinburgh 2011 £1 coin. And I used to sell that. When we had them up, I was selling them at 25 quid. I know you can get them cheaper now, but they're still worth 25 quid, even though you can get them cheaper. You know, it's like a property market. Everybody's trying to sell their pound coins now. But they are worth that. Nice condition. So you can have that, right? That shows you where my metal is. So where's yours? So if you don't bung any money in, then we won't. Then you want to go to bed. You've got £4 to go. Jamie Marriott is straight in with a £4. He don't want to take any chances on no one else putting any money in the pot. I love you, Jamie. Okay, so you got me on for a bit longer. There you go then. So, have we got a bid? Thank you, Jamie, and thank you, Popcorn King. Have we got a bid of 110p for the 2011? And I will start the clock at 20, 19, 18, 17. And if one of you fancies, anybody that's not bidding, for example, but still enjoying it, if you fancy helping me with the countdowns and moderating and doing the countdown for me, I'd be grateful. And then I can turn the countdown over to you. You've seen how I do it all night. 17, 16, 15. Thank you, Danielle. 14, there you go. And what we do, we won't go too fast, but we won't go too slow either. A nice one, Danielle. So have we got any bids for this? Because if we don't get a single bid, it's going in the box. How can you not bid a single 10p for that? 2011 Edinburgh. Nice coin. 2 from Jamie. There we go, Jamie. Jamie's in with 2. So start the count again, please, Danielle. Thank you very much, my darling. And we're in at 2 from Jamie. And Popcorn King is in with 3. So there we go. Thanks, Danielle. Popcorn King. Is it circulated? Well, yeah, I would. Yeah, it's circulated condition. Yeah, it's good condition for circulated. It's good condition. You can see that. You know, it's quite. So yeah, it's good condition. It's got a little mark on that top bit there. Look, where is it? It's got a little mark on there, which will come off with a jewellery cloth. That's how I clean all mine, with a jewellery cloth. And Jamie Marriott's in with 4. Get Jamie Marriott's bag ready. Pardon me. Oh, bless you, Suzanne. That's very kind of you. Thank you. So we're in at, thank you very much, Suzanne, on behalf of the recipient. So we're in at 4 at the minute. Popcorn King is in with 5. So we'll go back up again. Thanks, Danielle. Popcorn King is in with 5. And there's obviously probably a time delay of about 3 comments between what I'm saying and what you're probably hearing, Danielle. So just bear that in mind. Judging from what I'm seeing, it's about 3 comments. So we're counting down with it 17. Jamie's winning it, I think. I'll just have a double check who was winning it. No, he's not. Popcorn King is winning it with 5. And we're counting down 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. So that's coming down nicely. And I'll just have a little puffs. And Popcorn King is winning at the moment. And it's going to go for 50p. Look at that. And I hope everybody's writing it down, because I'm writing it down here. I'm putting your stuff in the envelope as I do it. So I can't make any mistakes. It's going straight in your envelope. Hello, War Ready. Sold. So it's sold to Popcorn King. Popcorn King's envelope. In it goes. Sold for 5. What should we go for? Did I do that? Oh, I didn't do that, did I? Okay, I didn't do that. And Danielle did ask for that. Got to take flapjacks out. Okay, Danielle, you take your flapjacks out. War Ready as a spare 50p coin, a rare 50p coin if you want to buy it. What rare 50p coin have you got, Mr. War Ready? Laughter says, I love this. Ian, you are single-handedly going to push the value of the 10p's up. Well, funny you should say that, because ever since I started this, that was the one bit of information that I kept back, because I thought I wanted to see how long it would take you with all the teaching I've been doing you over all these months. I actually wanted to, and this is not me being condescending or big-headed or anything like that. It's just, you know, I wanted to like have a bit of fun with it myself. And that's how I could have a bit of fun with it myself. It's like, I wonder when the penny will drop and everybody will realise. And if they don't, before I go offline and before I go to bed, I'm going to tell them. And then I'm going to say, but you've brought it up and it was brought up by somebody else. The first person that sussed exactly what I was doing was somebody this morning. He sussed what I was doing and he texted me and he said, is this what your game is? And I texted back and said, yes. That's exactly what my game is. And then a couple of people since have sussed it, and Jamie sussed it earlier on, and you've sussed it as well. So yes, to those of you that are not quite sure what I'm talking about, the whole idea of this was to, I'm having my supply messed about with, and so, you know, one of the things I'm being messed about with is the A to Zs, and I know that they're going to be, I'm a fairly new viewer. Okay, nice to have you. And I know they're going to be sought after, and they're going to be rare, and they're going to go up in price, and they're messing about with my delivery. So what do I do every time I get to a point where I get in trouble? I come to you and I go, okay, I can't do it that way, so I'm going to do it this way. And so I decided to not only come up with a way in which I would actually get the 10p's flowing in my direction, but also at the same time, over the course of one weekend, we doubled the price of A to Z 10p's on eBay. Because Jamie will tell you, if he, and I know he's still watching, Jamie will tell you in a comment, he was, when we first started this, Jamie was one of the first people, bit shrewd he is, and he thought, I ain't got any 10p's. What am I going to do? I know, I'll go onto eBay, I'll buy a load. And he went on eBay and he started buying them at 40 quid a bag. Right, one of the people he bought them off was Caledonian Coins. Not that he knew it at the time, because it was on eBay. And he was buying them at £40 a bag. Now this morning, Dragon Lord Coins was going on eBay and paying £75 a bag. So we've doubled the price of the A to Zs, like that, over the weekend. And all these A to Z sellers, apart from the ones like Caledonian Coins that actually have been seeing what's going on, all of these A to Z sellers all over eBay now, they're all like, what's going on? Why are we sold out all of a sudden? And so they're going to think, and they're going to put the price up. And when they put the price up, at the moment, as I've been telling everybody all weekend, go over to eBay. It's cheaper than me. Go and buy them off eBay. It's cheaper than what I've got. Knowing full well that you'll go over to eBay, buy them in 1s and 2s, buy a letter J because you want to keep it, whatever. But you're going to all go on eBay all weekend and you'll be buying letters because I'm telling you they're cheaper than me, which they are. Knowing full well that while I'm doing you a favour and letting you know, the rules of supply and demand automatically kick in. So I know that by telling you to do that, you're going to do that. You're going to save a few bob. You're going to get some cheap coins. But in the process, you're going to buy so many A to Zs between the lot of you off eBay over the weekend that the price on eBay is just going to go like that. And you watch what happens over the next week. The price on eBay will go up like that. And very soon, eBay won't necessarily be cheaper than us. So some of you might think that was really a dirty trick or cheap and nasty, but actually it wasn't, because I've always done this one thing in all the time I do the marketing with you and everything else, and I reel you in and all that. The one thing I do is I tell you right from the beginning, even though you don't understand it at first because you don't quite get what I'm about, because I'm changing the rules all the time, and I do things that nobody expects. But I tell you, and like I did at the beginning of this one, I told you I was going to reel you in. And when I do that, and I tell you I'm going to reel you in, that's the time to watch exactly what I'm going to do, because you know I'm going to do something. You know it. You're sitting there and you know it. You know Ian's going to do something, but you're not quite sure what he's doing. And I love that. That's my little kick out of it, because, your kick is to get these beautiful coins, like Jamie won there, that Paddington. And honestly, the love and joy somebody like Jamie or some of you would give that coin, it's not going to get from me. It's in my collection. It is no more than a commodity for me. I haven't seen anything yet apart from my gold cook and the other gold rabbit that I've got, and it's probably because they're gold, as to more to the point of what the picture is. It's probably the fact that I own 2 gold coins upstairs, But at the end of the day, they are a commodity. If someone come along and offered me 2 grand for one, I'd probably sell it in a flash, because it's a commodity at the end of the day. Somebody offered me 1 grand for one, I wouldn't sell it, because I know the rules and thing of my own supply and demand, and also what I want. So I've been honest about it for the whole weekend. And I've been throwing hints out left, right and centre to, like little clues. But that's my way of sort of having my bit of fun with you guys, because I can't pretend to give the coins the same love and, is respect the right word? I can't pretend to give the same love and respect to the coins that I know you give to them. Jamie says, yeah, price went up straight after I cleared them. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's some good suggestions coming in. There's Olympic coins, there's all sorts of things. Laughter. So a businessman and not a con man. Yeah, if you go and if you go and see my videos, it's so easy, and it's an easy way of going like that, really. Go and see my videos and so. And of course, it takes a lot of time to view my videos. But yeah, I've been like it all the way through. Some of these people that you're chatting with now, they've seen me right from the beginning. They've seen me before I got ill. They've seen me when everybody thought I was dying on hospital bed. They've seen me come through that. They've seen me go into and continue a war with Change Checker and Westminster and the Royal Mint, and still continue. And they've been with it all the way through. And I've always been honest about my marketing, always. That's why I pull them up on their marketing. That's why I say so much like I do against Change Checker and the Royal Mint, because their marketing is so dodgy. It is bad. It's great business marketing, but it's immoral marketing. It's not ethical marketing, not in my book. It is fantastic marketing. Yes, fantastic for the money, for the tills, and their £37 million a year turnover. It is absolutely phenomenal marketing. It is the best marketing, but it is dire, and it is unethical, and it is immoral, and I don't like it. So I say what I say, and I fall out of them. Anyway, so that's what all that's about. Sorry, I'm just rambling now. John Benson, thank you ever so much. Thank you, John, very much. coin man, not a con man. I get called a con man all over Facebook. Let's say all over Facebook, by a few people on a few pages. There's no such thing as all over Facebook. I don't even know why I bleeding said it. People say, oh, so-and-so's put something all over Facebook. There is no all over Facebook. It's a few pages out of billions. You know, that's why I don't worry about them. A few pages out of billions and billions of pages. How many pages are there on Facebook? How many billions of pages are there? And you get some people like say things, it's, you know, a couple of pages, it's nothing. Derailed the auction a bit there. Yeah, what was we bidding on? I've forgotten. Was we bidding on anything? I don't know. Sold. Oh yeah, sold. And then Danielle said, got to take flapjacks out, but I forgot what I sold. What did I sell? I'll finish the Edinburgh, that's what it was, and then I rambled. Yeah, thanks, Danielle. Okay, there we go. Full error, Belfast. So that's the full error. That's the one I sell for 50 quid. The other one, which we label as the half error, I sell that for 75. But this one I sell for 50 quid. And this is in stonking condition, as you can see. Absolutely stonking condition. Probably as close to uncirculated as you can get, because a lot of these did come out of uncirculated bags. But the trouble with £2 coins is, even uncirculated ones, they rub on there because that is a little bit proud and they rub against each other. Laughter, £50 you put. I don't know what that was, what that meant. Yeah, 50 quid I sell it for, yeah. Yeah. And I know people on eBay will sell it at silly prices, and I think, oh dear. You know, but that's the marketplace. You know, they're not retailers. They don't do what I do. Do you know what I mean? And so if somebody, and I often say to people, if you find it cheaper, go and snap their hand off. Because I'm letting you know what it's worth from a retail perspective. Thank you, Angela. Bless your heart. Nice to see you. Excuse me. So you got one of these, and I bid one 10p coin for the Belfast. I'm in the wrong game. What do you do then, Laughter? He asked me for it when I found it, and I couldn't say no. It's nice, isn't it? You find something, 2 quid, and it's worth 50. Nice. Jamie Marriott bids 2. Jamie knows the quality of our coins. Suzanne Barker came in at 1. Unfortunately, after Jamie had got 2, Laughter's gone for 3. So Laughter's on 3. Jamie Marriott was on 2. And what's this one we're putting up? Belfast. Full error. That's what we're putting up at a minute. Laughter, are you a member of our site, by the way? I recognise your name from somewhere. I've got a feeling you are. I've got a feeling you joined earlier. You might even be on my list here. Are you? Because we need to have you on the system. If I win, I will join, no problem. I will join anyway soon enough. I was at the Mint when Ian was there last weekend. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's fair enough, but as long as you know the rules, and you need to go and join the site because we need to have you on the system. Got it? So, and you can use that voucher code Fiverr, and you can, you know, it's not about getting money out of you, it's about putting you on the system properly. Because I don't want any of this swapsies, you sending me sending you, and you're not on the system. It gets too complicated. I have too much post come through the letterbox. And everybody, remember, make notes of it, put a note in with the parcel. All right, so bid at the moment is with Danielle, that's you bidding 6, I believe. So perhaps I better count this one down, and then it won't interfere with Danielle trying to bid if she wants to. That's only fair, isn't it? So I will just, you carry on a bid while I go and have a quick jimmy. All right? What are we up to then? Popcorn Kings in at 7. Don't know what a Discord server is. Laughter, sorry. Hello, Reef. Nice to see you. We're up to, what we bidding on? Oh, yeah. So what we're up to, Reef, you might be interested in this. It's a HMS, what the one I call HMS Belfast, right? But it's the full error. It's the one I sell for 50 quid. And the half error is the one I sell for 75 quid. But this one is the one I sell for 50 quid. And it's in stonking condition. It's as close as you can get to uncirculated. And as time goes on, in this condition, they become even more valuable. Discord is like a forum where you can chat via text and voice. Oh, Christ, no. Christ on a bike, no more. I can't handle anymore. People try and send me messages via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, email, text, phone, YouTube. I mean, all these places, you've got to try and log in and out and in and out and in and out. So I can't be dealing with it. I'm too much of an old dinosaur. This is already, it's too much for me. And guess what? I don't even handle all of them. Someone else handles Facebook. Katie handles Instagram. Hannah handles Twitter. Matthew handles most of YouTube. All that kind of stuff. I don't even get time. I was answering, up until recently, I was answering every single comment on YouTube myself. That's what I was doing. I couldn't answer anything else anywhere else. But now all of a sudden we've hit 3,000 subscribers. It's gone mental. So anyway, that's what we're on, Reef. So I sold out for 50 quid and we're up to, I think we was up to about 7. So we'll count that down from 20, 19, 18. You guys should do a CoinTuber podcast. Isn't that what we're doing? Aren't we doing some kind of podcast? Isn't that what this is? Can't you just upload this to a podcast as well? Why'd you have to do something else? It's another job, isn't it? You know, it's one thing I've got to talk to a camera. It's another thing I've got to start talking to a recorder. I don't know where they'll find the time from. Danielle's in at 8. Thanks, Danielle, because I forgot where I've got the count up to. Do you know what I mean? I honestly laughed. I don't know how people find the time. God, it drives me up the wall, it does. The amount of time you have to spend on all the social media and different things. Anyway, I digress. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Oh, flapjacks. Popcorn Kings coming with 9. Danielle Sindley straight back at you with 10. She asked for this earlier. She was interested. Her ears pricked up when I mentioned it. 20. I know, Popcorn King. Oh, I can almost smell it now. It's that time of night, isn't it, where you're tired and everything else. As soon as someone mentions something like that, it's like, I can almost smell it. 18, 17, 16, 15. It is, look, it's stonking. It is stonking. You've never bought off me before, have you? Laughter. 14. Oh, Danielle's going to 12. Loads of brown sugar on top. They'll all tell you. Ask any of them individually. Go and ask them a private question anytime you like on their whatevers. And I bet you every single one of them will tell you that they've never had a problem. And even if they have, we've sorted it out. And the condition of the coins, they're over the moon with. I don't think anybody has ever had a problem with the condition of a coin I've sent them. Popcorn King's in with 13. Not yet. Should have gone for the penguin set earlier. Was super cheap. See, you see? These are the kind of bargains you get here. 14 with Danielle. I tell you what, you carry on bidding for a minute. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea. All right? Oh, look. And I've stayed on half an hour. So, we're up to £5.90. So, if you want me to stay on another half an hour, it'll have to be another £5 in the pot. All right? Have a little think about that, whether you want this to be the last auction or you want me to carry on. Because I have got some nice stuff. But a £5 in the pot for someone. I'm a-coming, I am. I'm a-coming. Let's just get another little Smoky Joe's. Pommy. Right then, you bandits. Where are we up to? Did Casper jump on my chair? Laughter says, I did hear about it late to the party. Oh, that was that weekend. Yeah, mate. Did you miss a party then? You really did. 14 with Danielle. How many 10p's do you think Ian has gained this week in total? Yeah, there's an interesting question. Have a little think about that and give us an answer. How many 10p's do you think I've guaranteed myself coming over the next week? Popcorn King says 720. So you've got literally 10 minutes to have this cup of tea and my smoke, and if you're done, then I'm done and I'm going to go to bed. But if you pay a fiver within the next 10 minutes, I'll stay on another half an hour. So it's entirely up to you. Pay a pound each or something. Because we've got to knock that over a tenner. So Popcorn King sends 720. Danielle says over 1,000. Okay, counting down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 17, 16. I will pay if you bid in money. 16. All right, let me have a little think if I can figure out how we can do that, Danielle. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Popcorn King is in with 15. 15, and I'll pay another 5 to a charity bin. 16 for Danielle. 16 for Danielle. So that's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 17 with Popcorn King. I'm not surprised really, because it is one tasty coin. And it came sort of, I think this one is one of the ones that might have come out of an uncirculated bag. It might not have. No, I don't think it has come out of an uncirculated bag. It's one that's come out of change, but we've got it really, really early. It is spanking. 18 for Danielle. 20. 19 for Popcorn King. 20 for Danielle. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. I forgot my numbers. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Danielle. $4.20. Well done, Danielle. I'll just put that in one of these, all right? So I can put it in your envelope. Which was Danielle's. one. Not that one. No, no, no. Daniel. This is. Okay, so can I ask, how do how do the rest of you feel about that then? How do you feel about that? Danielle's suggestion was that we get away from the 10p's and we go to normal money, and I carry on doing auctions, and you pay me either by super chat or you pay me by admin. I don't see why that can't work. Thinking about it, all I've got to do is mark it instantly as sent, so it doesn't appear on their screen, but put it straight in the envelope. You've paid for it, it's gone in the envelope. So yes, I could do that. If you're up for it. So, what are my glasses? So, you've got about 3 minutes to make up your mind, or so, while I have this cup of tea. And I don't mind, I'll do it either way. I'll do it with the cash. I'm quite happy with that, and we'll leave the 10p's, give that a break until tomorrow. I'll still put up some silver proofs, maybe, something like that. I'll make it worth your while, obviously. I won't put up rubbish. But if you're serious about that, Jamie says, yeah, I will pay the money and pay the charity through admin. Okay then. Let's turn this back on. I've got a feeling we're going to need this. We're going to need that. Might as well keep the... Pay the money, charity for her. What do I know on it? You're not going anywhere. All right. If you could give the 10p's monetary value, then that would be better, but I know that's hard. It is. So we'll do it by money. We'll do it by money. Laughter is what we're going to do now. We're going to do it by money. And I'll get some nice choice bits and pieces, and they'll go for whatever they go for. That's it. You know, we've taken money this way before, so everybody knows how to do it. So if you just put key therapy on it, because that's where the money's going. So if you just put key therapy, and I will make a note, because if money comes in via admin now, I need to make a note of what comes in for key therapy, because I'm going to mark it as paid, and I'm going to need to know what I've got to put in there. So key therapy, right. Okay, so we're on it. Even if you lowballed it like £1 for a 10p. Well, you know, there's no good mixing the two. It really is no good mixing the two. If you're going to do something like this, you've either got to do it in the currency that you choose. Today, this weekend, we chose 10p's. Another day, I am going to choose Flopsy Bunnies, or I'm going to choose Peter Carrots, and that's all you can pay in number of coins. You know, we'll do something like that. Pardon me. Just logging in now. So okay, got you. Thank you. Okie dokie. I will bear that in mind. Right, so I'm logged in, so we're all set up. Now, what I tend to do is I tend to set my stall out, I make my mind up, and that's it. That's what I'm doing. Until I change it, and then I'm doing something else. Okay, so I'm just waiting for a little bit of something to come in, which it is, and then right, so are you still there, Jamie? Have we still got Jamie, Global Hunter, Mighty Group, any of you lot still about? Thanks, Danielle, no worries. Sorry, I wasn't rushing you. It was just I was giving myself a minute to have a smoke. I'm still here, mate, says the Chief Bandit. Have we lost Global and Mighty Group? That's just the same. Just put it in there the same one. That's fine, because it'll all go to the same one. You know, it's not going different. It's all going to the same place. So that's fine, Danielle. Thank you. So we might have lost them. All right, then. So let's have a look. A little bit of cash giveaways, shall we? Now, the thing is, what we're going to pick. Need a coffee. What was it? Danielle said. Yeah, just use the admin, Danielle, and put key therapy on it. That's all you got to put in the message is key therapy. So, that's the one for the giveaway tomorrow. Got to think of what I'm going to put up there. Suzanne's still there. Okay. I could go and get another £500 bag and see what's in it, couldn't I? We could do that. Or we could put a couple of choicey items up, I guess. We've got some of those here as well, so we could put a couple of those up. Yep, you're quite right, Laughter. That is the Sue Barker. The Sue Barker that everybody knows is a member of the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com. She's famous. Famous she is. Everywhere she goes, people say to her, "Are you that Sue Barker from the Great British Coin Hunt?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's me." Isn't that right, Sue? Right. So what shall we start off with? How about, whilst we're trying to think of what we might start off with, and to separate the men from the lovely ladies. That's quite nice. It's in a nice special box. Look at the box. See this? Now, hold your ears a second, because for those that are not dozing off in the chair, I'm going to clap my hands, right? So just mind your ears. Put your finger in your ears, right? Put your finger in your ears. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oi! Wake up! Oh, sorry, Casper. I didn't think of you when I did that. Sorry. Wasn't very nice on Casper. Right. We've got him awake now. Nice box. Popcorn King. There he is. Hot chocolate and cocoa pop cereal, but nice. But it's not flapjack. Yeah, don't get me started. Now I'm thinking, oh, what have I got? I ain't got nothing. I've got a pack of Quavers down here and some Ready Break. Right. So nice box. And it sort of opens like that on a swivel. I've had this a while. I can't remember what it cost. I can't even remember what we had it up for. I think we had it up for about 75 quid or something like that, I think. But anyway, it's a 2008 and it's Australian $1 and it's silver and it's nice and heavy. It's bigger than a £5, I think. It's nice and heavy. And the back's got some colour on it, beautiful colour on it. Look at that pinky, mauvey colour. Can you see that? In that bottom bit there. Isn't that lovely? It is a beautiful coin. But, you know, if you're going to pay me to stay up, I'll get a couple of choice items for you. Right. Although we haven't actually received any money from anybody yet, I'm just saying. Not moaning, I'm just saying. It's 25.2. So, once we get that money in, we'll open the bidding at... What should we open the bidding at? We'll open the bidding at a £5. Right? That's all. No, we won't. We'll open the bidding at £1. Bugger it. We'll open the bidding at £1. That's what we'll open the bidding at. So as soon as I see that £5 plop in. And it's a nice little thing, look, in the box. And it's one of them boxes where, when the coin's in there, you just press that and the coin comes out because there's a little dip in there. So you just press on the thing and it just goes in that dip and it comes out nice. Properly made. Not like these ones where you're struggling to get it out. You just got to nicely, easily just dip the coin like that, and there it is. Comes out. Nice and easy. This is in money. This is Reef. So everybody wake up. We're back to money again. Right, but there's no bidding until I get paid a £5, at least, to stay on another half hour. And then I'll put up some more items for auction. And then if you want to keep me on, it's all right. We'll see it come through now. It'll probably come through now. Okay, so thanks, Danielle. So bidding starts at £1. Reef is in with £1 bid. Danielle's in with £1 bid. Reef's in with £2 bid. And we'll make the payments nice and simple. So you'll either be paying on admin or you'll be paying on the super chat. So keep it there so you can see it. It's a bit of a stunning coin. I wonder if that comes off. I'll try not to touch the coin. Yeah. Alright, still not going to touch the coin. Let's negotiate it back into its shell. So I've got to be careful how much I tip it up. You can see that. It is absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Let's put it back on there. So there we are. So here we go. We'll close that one off. Popcoin King, Reef, Community Worldwide, don't do super chat. No, but you are a member of our site now, aren't you, Reef? So you can pay via the admin listing. You know the admin listing on our site? You pay via that one. And it will come through to me immediately and I'll mark it as fulfilled and and then stick it, excuse me a second, and then stick it in your envelope. Remind me what it is. It is a 2008 Australian $1, big silver one. Oops. Australian $1, big silver one. And it's a beautiful picture on it. And it's Discover Australia, it says. Broom, 1 ounce. Is it 1 ounce? Something silver. Anyway, that's what it is. Hello, Rebecca. Nice to see you, sweetheart. What are you doing up this late? So there we go. Our watches are going up now instead of going down. They should be going down so we can all go to bed. Anyway, we're going to count that down. And being as Danielle's bidding, I'm going to... And you can use your points, right? So you're buying this for money. And you can use your points if you want. One day I got 1,600 on Super Chat, ended up with 900. Yeah, they charge an awful lot of money. Danielle's in at 8. Popcoin King's in at 9. Just had my ferret out running about the kitchen. A ferret. Rebecca's in at 10. £10 bid. So we're not bidding in coins anymore. We're bidding in money. So we're up to £10 for a silver proof. Everyone and all. £10 we're up to. I told you the men won't stand a chance. You did. So £11. Let's close it down then. So 20, 19, 18, £12 from Rebecca. I think you might be having a little bit of a bidding war going on here, so I'll leave you alone for a second. Popcoin King with 13. So you've got a chance to use your points. Rebecca McIntosh is up to 15. $20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Popcoin King's in at 16. 16 quid for the silver proof. Rebecca's in at 18. Play around. round, is it? That way round. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Popcoin King is in at 20 quid. 20, 19. Rebecca's in at 22. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Popcoin King's in at 23. 19, 18, 17, 16. Rebecca's in at 24. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. We're at the halfway stage. 10. Little smoke. Bearing the time differences. Everyone will get a fair shot as we count down on stuff like this, because I don't want anybody to miss out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Now, when people pay, obviously, don't do it by bank transfer. We got into a nightmare last time, didn't we? Don't do the bank transfer thing. Just pay it. Use your points if you want. Use a voucher if you want. That's fine. But just pay it with your card, you know, and get the pound order paid. You're having it off with the prices anyway. And I can mark it as paid instantly and put it straight in the envelope. Otherwise, it's too much messing about. Right, so we've got Rebecca at 24 quid. So it's up to you, Rebecca. You can either do it on your phone with a super chat, or, which is, it's more preferable, obviously, if you do it through the site, because it costs us more money on the super chat, but don't mind, it's up to you. However, you can do it with the admin listing on our site. And then if you want to use a voucher or use some of your points, you can go and do that, and then just settle it so it just goes all through nice and easy as a sale, and then I can put it in your parcel. You haven't bought anything yet, have you, for this? So I need to do an envelope for you. So get a better envelope, I think. I'll have to use this one for now, and then I'll get another one in a minute. Okay. So, Rebecca. You're going to love that. You are, Rebecca. You are. You're going to absolutely love that. It won't be coming in this envelope. I'm just doing this for now, so I've got somewhere to put your name on it. And then when that's done, I will pick something else. But I won't start another one till the first one's paid for this time, because, like I say, I got into a mess last time. Thank you, Danielle. I'll do it for admin. That's great. Thanks, Rebecca. That's brilliant. That's fantastic. Oh, pardon me. So, while Rebecca's doing that, let me have a little rummage. Let me go and see what else we can get. Why don't we have one of those? And why don't we have one of those? Right. I won't do another one until the one previous is settled, and there's two reasons for that. One, so I don't get myself in a muddle, and two, it's not fair on the person who's rushing to go and pay for the item they've won, and then they're missing out on the next bid. And being as there ain't that many of you on, it would be silly for me to discount the bidder. So if we just wait for Rebecca, then that'd be cool. The next thing that I'm going to do is, I've got a bag of those. Remember earlier on I did a bag of uncirculated Battle of Hastings, right? I'm going to do a bag of them in a minute. No bids at the moment, but I'm going to do a bag of them in a minute, and the opening bid is a tenner, which is the face value of the coin, and you can take it wherever you want after that. But it's a sealed bag, so we'll see where that goes in a minute, but that's going to be your next one once we've sorted this one. I was going to go and get myself a stiff drink in a minute, but I don't think I've got many left. As it happens. Who else is sitting there with a stiff drink at the moment? How has that gone to £6 when it was on £5.90? Don't get that. Laughter's got a lager. Popcorn King's got a hot chocolate. Danielle's on meds. Is that a new drink, is it, Danielle? Meds. Can I have a cup of meds, thanks? What are you drinking? Water with the meds? Or you got a nice cup of tea to go with that, flapjacks, that you're sitting there quietly noshing, that all of us are just dreaming about? You're going to hear me crunching some quavers now. People who watch this on playback are going to see me eating quavers. Tomorrow morning though, when Steve comes on, we're going to go back to the 10p's, codeine and warm flapjacks. I think we all need some meds, Suzanne. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you very much, Rebecca. That's lovely. Right. Bag of Battle of Hastings, £10 opening bid. You can't turn that down for a tenner. Danielle's in with a tenner. Bless you, Rebecca. Popcorn King, Stevie B's in with 11. Obviously, ordinarily, I couldn't sell them for that, but going in your parcel, so I ain't got to worry about the postage. And they'll all go special delivery, and we won't have a problem with it. Well, I don't think we'll have a problem. Counting down from 20, 19, 18, 17. John Southgate, hello John. 16, we're bidding on an uncirculated bag of Battle of Hastings 50p's. It's been my dinner tonight. 2 bags of quavers and a packet of cheese and onion. Right. Popcorn King's up to 13. Counting down from 20. And we can pay with your points. So all your points, you can use your points. Pay with it. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. I'll do them quicker if I can. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And going once, going twice, and sold to Popcorn King. I don't need to put it on there. Keep forgetting I'm going to write it down. Don't want to write it down over there. We're finished with that. Don't want to add anything to those figures because that's the 10p's that you all owe us. So, Popcorn King, if you can go and pay for that, I would very much appreciate it. And then I can get that put in your parcel. Go to the admin link. So when you go on to, is it in the upgrade section now? When you go onto our site, you click on the upgrade section, upgrades category. When you click on that, you'll see a listing that says admin do not bid. What do we think on the Flopsy and Rabbit values? Immediately a £5 each, and they'll go up from there. In less than 18 months, they'll be at 10, 12 quid. You won't be able to buy one for less than 10 or 12 quid in about 18 months. Or just search admin. Just go to the search box on the site at the top and search the word admin and it will come up. So if you've got a lot of them, John, pardon me, then you've had a result. And I'll just put these in Steve's bag whilst we're waiting. Obviously they won't be sent like this as I put them in the bags. They will pack them a bit better. Give us a choice this time, Ian. Okay, I'll give you all a choice. What kind of things would you like me to put up for auction? Give me a bit of a choice. I don't mind. You can have a bit of a choice, any of you. What do you fancy? I've got a million things I can put up. A Jane Austen. You are naughty. And it is 3 o'clock. So I have done the half hour. Just over 30 you've got. And got them for the next to nothing. What about Tittlemouse? Will she rise? How many people we got on? 15 people. So are there 5 people out there that will whack a quid onto the super chat or whatever? Bit of a donation. Keep me going for another half an hour. Put into the pot. That's all it'll take. And I will put up with Jane Austen. How's that? So if between you cover a £5, I'll put up a Jane Austen. And other things. And we'll try and go a bit faster. The only reason we're not going fast is because you're slow on the bidding. If you go on the bidding faster, you'll get through more stuff. And then you'll get more auctions for your £5 donation for the old pot. Right? So you sort out a £5 between us and I'll go and Danielle paid on the last half hour. And I'll go and get one. And I'll even let you call the shots, you lot, on what we put up in auction if you want. Hello, Johnny Woodbridge. If you pick one thing, I bet he has it. There's tons I want. Well, okay. Come on in, chip in together. Danielle paid the last lot. So chip in together and I'll put up a Jane Austen. And then when I've put up the Jane Austen, I'll put up an aviation. How's that? And then that'll give you a chance to have a think about throwing something at me. As long as if you pay the money in the pot to help somebody for the therapy, then I will stay on. Otherwise, it'll be night time for me. See what I mean? It's in your interest to keep me on. Rebecca's paid £2. Thank you very much. John Southgate, you can pay it with the super chat or you can pay it via the admin listing on our site. And And don't forget you've got £1 postage. So if you want to pay £2, then you just pay by one of the admin listing because you've got the postage of £1 that will go on it. So you can go through Super Chat or admin. Super Chat is on the comments section. You've got a $sign, so you press that. Oh, do you know what I could do with taking them glasses off? Oh, it's made my eyes tired. You can pay it through the Super Chat. Rebecca just paid £2 for us. And I can't see what I'm looking at close up. And then when Popcorn King comes back after he's paid that, we will... Yeah, you can pay that way for the coins as well that we're doing. But I'll keep auctioning, you know, if you lot pay... Okay, so you might not be aware. So the money from the Super Chat payment that I talk about donating, right, the Super Chat payment and the admin, if it's by donation, is for Key Therapy, which is a private and extremely good psychotherapy business. And that money will go into a pot to pay for the therapy for someone who needs it that can't afford it. And that person will get top therapy, not bottom class therapy, but top therapy, right? So, but because I'm tired, I want to go to bed. I was supposed to go to bed at 12:30 after the gold proof auction of the Peter Rabbit that we did for 10p's, and that went a bit sour, but I was due to go to bed about 1 o'clock. So I came back on, and I was due to go off about an hour ago, go to bed. And I said, if people want to keep me on, then you have to pay a £5 every half an hour, and I will stay on and I'll carry on auctioning. And Danielle and a couple of others wanted to go to cash instead of bidding with 10p's, so we're now on cash. So when you win an auction, you can pay for it by Super Chat or admin. If you need to be a member of our site, otherwise we haven't got you on the system, and we need you on the system to be able to print off your name and address and all the rest of it. So that's what it's about. Ian, Sue paid as well, so that should cover this half hour. Okie dokie. Thank you very much. That will cover this half an hour. You're quite right. Popcorn King says all done. Stephen Barnett, there we go. And bear in mind, I'm getting you to pay this each time you do it, and it will charge you £1. Remember that. So it's not me trying to do you. Just bear it in mind when you're bidding. Right, so what was that for? What was that for? Steve just paid me for. Oh yeah, that went in his bag. Okie dokie. So are we ready? Thank you very much, Suzanne. Okay then, there you go. Off now. Remember, right? Because now it's already gone 5 past. I'll just length it a little bit longer, right? So I'll go till. So we'll call it 1/4 past, so you get a bit extra, right? So we'll go till 1/4 and then we'll need another £5 if you want to keep going. So I can do them faster. Yeah, I got it. I got that last one that you won, which was the 20 coins, wasn't it? So if you want to go faster and get more in for your buck, right, more bang for your buck, then you need to bid faster. After waiting nearly 2 years, I've finally got an appointment with a psychiatric nurse, not even a doctor. I know, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Jane Austen. There you go, £1 opening bid. Go on, off you go. £1, normal money. So you whack your bids in. Right, get the ender faster, pay it faster. Next one. There you go, £1 for Danielle. And we'll count it down straight away. 20, 19. Suzanne Barker, we're not bidding in 10p's now, we're bidding in normal money. No 10p's, you're bidding in normal money, and you can pay it with your points, with a voucher, everything. So it's not for 10p's, right? I stress that to everybody watching. It's not for 10p. It is for money or points or vouchers, etc. But you just have to pay for each one as you do it, and remember it will charge you £1. Okay, so 20, 19. John Southgate picked up nearly 100 for 60 quid. You did well. 18. Popcorn King, he's in with £2. 20. Danielle's in with £3. Rebecca's in with £6. Danielle's in with 7. Popcorn King's in with 8. Oh, nice. 20. 19. Danielle's in with 9. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. Popcorn King's in with £10 for the Jane Austen. Danielle's in at £11. 20. 19. Popcorn King, we're bidding for a Buncey Jane Austen. You're bidding away, you lunatic. You don't know what you're bidding for. You're bidding on a Buncey change checker Jane Austen. Danielle's in at 11. 20. 19. 18. I was in admin, he says. Sorry, mate. I thought you'd come back. That's why I started. I saw that you'd paid it. I thought you'd come back. Perhaps I should have waited a minute. Popcorn King's in at 12. Oh, I got you, Suzanne. Sorry. She was answering John back. So Danielle's in at 13. And we'll start mint. Of course, it's obviously mint. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 16. 15. 14. 13. Popcorn King's in at 14. 15 from Danielle. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Popcorn King's in at 16. Danielle's in at 17. That's it. Go fast. Go fast, and then the bidding gets over quicker, and we move on to the next one. 17 with Danielle. 18 with Popcorn King. 20, 19 with Danielle. Bid is £19 with Danielle. Bid is £20 with Popcorn King. Bid is £21 with Danielle. I think Danielle wants this because she asked for it. 20, 19. Don't understand the question after. 18, 17, 16, 15, I think you're in the wrong place there, mate. Sorry. 15, 14, 13, 12, 12, 11, 11, 10. We're at 10. We're at 10 for a second. Excuse me, sniffing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No, it wasn't at £10 after. We're at £21 so far. I was counting down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Danielle. You go and sort that out, Danielle. That's 21. I will go and put that in your parcel. Just figure out which one's Danielle's. I think I bought it around here, didn't I? Sure, I bought Danielle's one over here. There it is. I knew I bought it over here. Well done. So that's in your package, Danielle. Nicely done. Nice little coin there. While Danielle's sorting that out, I'm just going to go and find something. Back in a minute. Oh, I'm just going to have a wee as well. Right then. How are we doing? Ian, can you add points and vouchers together? No. You can't. You can only deduct points from your account and use and turn them into a voucher and use that voucher to pay. You can't use a mixture of points and a voucher. So can't do that. There's a little bargain coming up when that one's done. Oh yeah, I said I'd do the aviation, didn't I? So I'll do the aviation as well. Got to give you your money's worth for your £5. How many watches we got? We're going up or down? Going down. Oh, I need to take £20 out in points. So can I use 2 £10 points vouchers? No, you need to take out a £20 voucher then, don't you? How much did it just cost you? I've forgotten. How much did you go up to? 21. Yeah. So you need to take out a £20 voucher and it will charge you £1 extra, £21, because you've got to buy 21 of them, and then it will charge you £1 as well. Oh, my eyes. Have you auctioned the Athletics 50p yet? No, don't think so. Have I got one Athletics? It's the 2011 Athletics, it's not your Blue Peter one. There's £10, then £25. There's £10, then £25, not 20. Oh, okay, well, you probably know more than me about what vouchers are on the site. I don't know from time to time. But I would imagine it's going to be difficult, depending on what the prices of these auctions go for. It's going to be difficult for people to get an exact match on using exactly points without paying any cash. I would imagine at some point you're going to be paying cash with alongside it a little bit, because it's going to be absolutely impossible to get it absolutely bang on just for your points or just for a voucher or whatever. You know, I'm quite happy with everybody using vouchers and points, but I doubt you're going to get an exact match every time. You're going to have to like swing one way or the other a bit. But then, of course, having a bit of cash comes in, helps the business. What? There's 2 different Athletics? Yes. There's a 2009 Athletics, which is the Blue Peter one, because that was apparently, was it a Blue Peter, an audience member, a little girl, and she made that design, and they took it on, something like that. And Yeah, they took it on something like that. And then they minted a load, and it was 2009 date they put on them, and they sold them in post offices. And those ones now are worth hundreds. And then these ones, because they didn't make that many of them, then these ones are the normal ones. So the ones with a 2009 date are worth a lot of money. You're into quite a lot of money. You're into probably 300 or 400 at least, I would think. So yeah. But we'll put that up next when Danielle comes back, because I don't want to go too fast and then she might miss out. Because Steve nearly missed out because I went a bit too fast for him. So it's not fair. When Danielle says she's ready, then I'll come back on and do another one. Have a little, whoops, have a little chaff first. Dropped it now. Round it. Keep them for tomorrow. Don't need them now. I'll put all that away for tomorrow. I'll get up early. Meetings. All that kind of thing. Oh, carry on, said Danielle. Okay, beg your pardon. So, athletics. Start me off at £1 then. So £3 with Rebecca McIntosh at the moment is the highest bid. £3 with Rebecca. As much as I'd like to take that bid, oh no, it'll have to come in at £3. Beg your pardon, it wasn't Rebecca. So Rebecca's up to £5. £5 with Rebecca, that's it. Don't mess about, get straight in there. Tell you the rule of auctions, right, as a bidder. Something else I learned through my years. Rule of auctions is, don't try and win it for the lowest price possible. Because when you're bidding in the lowest prices, so's everybody else. And people get carried away with bidding. If you really want to win an auction, you go straight in at a high price. Because then it puts people off. And the auction's over in a flash. But that's just my experience. It's a hard thing to do. Most people can't do that. $20. Popcorn King's winning it with a tenner. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Oh, Popcorn King's in at 15. So that's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, counting down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going once, going twice, sold 2, I believe, if I remember rightly, Popcoin King at 15. And everybody keep remembering the extra £1. Right, and it don't matter that it charges you £1 because you've already got it up there when you bid. So, Steve, you go and sort that out. And I will put that in there. And now you see there that went to 15 quid, right? It starts off at £1, but it goes straight to 15 quid in the end. It takes a while to get there, but it gets there in the end. Now, if one of you would probably come in with a high bid, it may not have gone off as high as 15. See what I mean? That's where eBay gets you. That's where auctions always get you. I spent a lot of time in auction houses. And the hardest thing in the world to do is decide on your price and then go for it. That's what it's worth to me. Boom. And then the auction's over and we've got another one and another one and another one, and you get more bang for your buck because every half an hour I'm going to ask you for a fiver to continue, right? Because otherwise I'm going to go to bed. And I don't mind you rinsing it with the points and the vouchers and all the rest of it, but the little bit of cash that comes in obviously helps the business, pays my wages, pays their wages, and the donations that I ask for, the fiver, that pays towards someone's therapy. So everyone's a winner. If you're faster with the auctions, keep me online faster. Might sound expensive, but between 16 people, you know, what's that? I don't even know what that is. It's not even 50p each, is it? 40p each, something like that. So, you know, 5 people every now and again go £1, we're in, like Flint. So I'm either going to get myself a drink to carry on, or I'm going to get myself a nightcap to wind down with after I come off. That is entirely up to you, and I'm quite happy to keep going with Olympic coins and even a silver proof or two and package coins you can choose. But if you want the auctions to be quicker, you've got to put in. I know you have, Danielle, but it's not going to be cheap to keep me going, is it? Really? Like Danielle's put some in. Danielle's put some in. Did it seem to go through your end, Danielle, because it's stuck in abandoned checkouts here? Yeah, I got it, Danielle. Someone else paid £1, Danielle's put 4, but I'm trying to see. Yeah. Okay, Danielle, I can see the problem with that. It's not going through the system properly because you're abandoning the checkout. That's why. Because of that £1. And I keep telling everybody, you've got to bear in mind that £1 is there when you bid. So that might mean you've got to pay £1 on your card or whatever. You know what I mean? But If you don't do it, then it's just an abandoned checkout and it hasn't properly gone through. See, so you've got to bear the pound in mind. That's what I keep saying to everybody. You've got to bear the pound in mind when you bid, because it's going to charge you that pound, and you know, if you can't keep relying on me to just mark it as paid, because I can't always get around that system. So it's a lot easier for me to say to everybody, please bear in mind the pound, and then you've got to pay that pound. So that's why that's not gone through yet, Jack, because it's stuck in the system. I put it in the envelope ready. Right, so somebody want to pay £1 by super chat? Pay a nicker by super chat, and we'll put up a couple of bunch coins. Right, put a pair up together. That's what I do. Put a pair of them up together. So somebody pay £1 by the super chat, and we're off. And I can't do anything about that, Danielle. You have to go into the abandoned checkout where you was. I can't. There's nothing I can do about that. It won't even allow me to just comp it off and pay the pound for you. You know, and I don't really want to be doing that anyway, because it would be a nightmare for me to keep going in and doing that. So I need everybody to pay that. Right then. So thank you, Rebecca. That's lovely. Okay, you can go straight on then while I go and get a drink. And there is a couple of bunces there. You've got a Buncy Bannister and a Buncy Britannia. Both this year's. Right. So a Buncy Britannia, and no, it's not that other Britannia with the little squiggle on it. It's the one out of the set. Right, so Buncy Britannia and that, starting at £1 each. And remember the pound that it's going to ask you to pay, no matter whether you're paying points, vouchers, or you pay the whole lot, it's going to ask you to pay £1 postage. So just bear the pound in mind when you bid, and then it's not charging you extra. And Rebecca's already in with £1, so Popcorn King, you've got to come in at £2. I'll get a little drink to keep us going. I think we'll have a little drop. Ow. Oh. Just hit my head right on the corner. Oh. Right, where are we up to then? 6 with Popcorn King. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. It's for the pair, you get the 2 of them. 15, 14, 13, 13, 12, I'm not looking, down to 12, 11, 10, 9, just marking everybody's orders as fulfilled so it doesn't show up on the system. 8, 7, 6, gonna get the 2 of them for £6. 5, 4, going to be worth £100 each in 10 years. 3, 2, 1, going once, going twice, sold. 2 Popcorn King for £6. Off your pop. See, now the way this should work is that you're doing so well out of it that you just can't wait to go on and pay another £5. And it should get more expensive the more the night goes on, or that's 3:45 in the morning. You say when you're back, Stevie B, because last time you'd paid it and I thought you was back and you wasn't. So you just let me know when you're back. And that's cool. You let me know when you're back and then I won't miss you out. Being as no one's come up with any suggestions so far, this one will be a bag of 20 sealed Team GB. And the bidding will start at a tenner because that's a face value. So when Stevie comes back, that's the next one up. If you give me some ideas. Aviation, didn't we do an aviation? I've already done one, haven't I? I did one a little while ago, didn't I? With the Jane Austen, didn't I do one then? Ah, what's that? Aviation, no we didn't. You're quite right, Danielle, we didn't. All right, I'll do that one next. Then I'll do the aviation for you. Thank you, Steve. Did you pay the right amount, Steve? Or am I looking at the wrong one? You've paid too much. You have paid too much. So do you want to pay for the next half an hour then, Stevie? because we're already going until 4 o'clock. So do you want me to class that as you paid a bit extra for the next half hour down to 4:30? Would that suit you? Okay, he says. Game on. Bag of 20. What did I say they were? Team GB, uncirculated. Starts at tenner. It would suit me, says Danielle. Done. Stevie's done that. And let's put... Did I put them in? I put them in already, didn't I? Yep, we're already in, Stevie. It's a nice parcel you've got coming, mate, I tell you. You've got a nice parcel coming. I presume you sell as well, Stevie. You don't. This is not just for your own collection. You're a seller as well. I'm sure you're one of my sellers, resellers. Anyway, we're up to that £10 opening bid. Crack on. Starting off at, yeah, I thought so. Starting off at 20. So it's great that I can help you. It's great that we know we can do all this, isn't it? So opening bid of a tenner. As soon as I get a tenner, I will close it off. First bid. Cheap on a postage for me. I sell them at £2.95, uncirculated £3.95, and you know they're worth putting away. So you sell them cheaper than me, you still make a good profit. Sell them for £2 each. You get 20 quid. No, 40 quid. Sell them for £3 each, you get 60 quid. Sell them for £4 each, you get more, 80 quid. Steve's in with a tenner, counting down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. I'm going faster because I'm bearing in mind that you're paying for my services now. So don't nobody be too upset if I go too fast. 16. If you want me to slow down, I will. Just ask me. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Slow down there a little bit. 2. Just for the slow feed catch up. Steve's going to win it at the opening bid. 1. And going once, going twice, and sold to Stevie B. Off you pop, Steve. Another one in the bag. He's going to wake up in the morning. His wife's going to go, "Why are you so tired?" He's going to go, "Oh, I've just been at the wholesalers." As soon as that one comes through and Stevie comes back and says he's in, we will put up the aviation. Trying to keep it fast for you. Well done on that one, Stevie B. Good little purchase that was. And I haven't lost any money because that's what it cost me. So your next one will be your aviation. And boys and girls, are you taking these moments to A, refresh yourselves, and B, think of what you would like me to put in? Because if you don't tell me what to put in, I'm going to put other things in, aren't I? I'm just going to put in whatever I think of. Stevie B's ready to go. Off you go then. Pound opening bid, please, for the aviation. How often do you do what's burning? Just burnt an hole in the carpet. Dear, oh dear. So, £3 for the aviation. Did you show the aviation? If so, I missed it. Sorry. Perfect, buncy, change checker packaging. Absolutely perfect condition. 4 bid by Danielle. Remember, the higher you bid, the quicker it's over. Take my advice. When I go pound opening bid, someone should be going straight in at a £5 or a £10, especially when you know it's going to get there. You know, I don't see this selling for a £10, less than a £10, do you? But if you'd come straight in at a £10, someone else then puts them off. See? Danielle's in at 10. Pardon me. $15 with Popcorn King, counting down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16 with Danielle, counting down 20, 19. You're only going to come back in at 17. 18, here we go. See, told you. Starting at 20 again, here we go. Pounds. And then you're going to think, but we ain't getting many auctions going for our fivers. This is why. 21. You might as well have gone in at 20 quid straight from the beginning. 21 with Danielle. Starting off at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Stop for a little drinkies. 25 with Popcorn King. 26 with Danielle. 27 with Popcorn King. 'Don't know what that means, laughter, but don't. I'd rather you didn't interfere with the feed unless it's part of it when there's an auction going on. We're bidding on an aviation. That's what we're bidding on, aviation. So we are up to 26, 27 with Popcorn King, 28 with Danielle, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 30 with Popcorn King, 20, 19, 18, 17, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going once, going twice. Popcorn Kings. All yours, Stevie B. Well done, Stevie. Got any packaged? What packaged? I have got packaged, but I don't just want to do all packaged. I know it's your choicest items, but obviously, you know, that's why I like to mix in other things. And I also have to be a little bit careful here, right? Because whilst on the one hand, I have said I will stay on as long as you keep paying and I will keep putting up auctions. On the other hand, it seems like we've only got about 3 people bidding. So I have to be careful because I could go and put up £150 silver proof and only get 20 quid for it. That's no good. It's great for you lot, but it's no good for me. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind doing promotions, marketing, all the rest of it, but it's got to benefit me as well. From a business point of view type thing. Which I know sounds a bit wrong, but it's not meant to. I mean, I could put up all manner of stuff, but, you know, you got to get the bids in for it. Do you know what I mean? It's like saying, put up your gold proof. I could put up the gold proof, but if I thought I was only going to get 45 quid bid, I'm not going to bother putting it up. You know? See what I mean? I have to find the right balance. And as well as putting up some nice choice gear. All done, Stevie? There you go. RAF, says Danielle. Okie dokie. All right then. Go and get you one. All right then. Danielle gets to choose. You can have a Sea King helicopter, an RAF badge, or a Lightning. What do you fancy? Right then. Okay then. Let's have Danielle have the opening bid. £5 from Danielle. £5 from Danielle. Start checking your balance, Steve. Get online quick. Make sure you've got enough in there. I'll do an auction of your choice, and I'll do an auction of my choice. How's that? £10 with Danielle. There we go. So it's at £10 with Danielle so far. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 15, 14. Keep forgetting my numbers. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So £10 with Danielle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, going once, going twice, sold to Danielle. Off your pop. Well, you see, I already went down to 0 and your comment didn't come in, Steve. And even though Danielle must have seen your comment before I did, because she replied to your comment with 12. But, yeah. So, sorry about that, mate. So, that goes to you, Danielle, even though you was going to bid higher. That goes to you. John sold before comment. Yeah, so that goes to you for your earlier bid, Danielle, of £10. So, whereas you lost out earlier on a little bit, this time you gained a little bit. Swings and roundabouts, eh? Do you know what I mean? It sweetens the pot for you. So, £10 off your pop. Go and sort that out. Come back. Let me know when you're ready for the next item. And I will put something else up. And we've only got 13 people watching. Makes auctions a bit difficult, don't it? But still, you know, you're still there in the background, some of you. I don't know how, but you're still there. And we've got another 25 minutes left, thanks to Stevie B. By which time I imagine you will probably be had enough. Why is that there? Why have I got that there? There's a reason I've got that there. Oh, I know why. That's mine, Ian. You didn't put it in my envelope, mate. About an hour ago. I know it ain't yours. Nice try, though, but I know it ain't yours. How do I know it ain't yours? Because if it had been any other coin and you'd have said that, I'd have just gone, oh, was it? All right, then, and I'd have bunged it straight in. But it suddenly dawned on me. I hadn't sold one of these. I was looking at it. I was thinking, why I haven't put one of these up? Why have I put it there? I found the message bit now. What is the message? You don't need a message on this because you're paying for something. The money from this ain't going in the pot. We couldn't afford to do that all the time. So it's only the money from donations that's going in the pot. Which reminds me, I have got to write another one down, haven't I? Because Stevie paid a £5. Suzanne says, Matchstick's opening my eyes. You said it's for auction tomorrow. Matchstick's opening my eyes. You said it's for auction tomorrow. What did I say was auction tomorrow? Hello, PB2 King. Hello, Adam Schofield. No, I'll tell you what I've got. I'll tell you what I found. I'll tell you why I know it's not the one. It wasn't one for you. And I know you was joking anyway, Stevie, but I'll tell you why I knew instantly it wasn't one. Because I've put that on the side. It's a Peter Rabbit 2019 from circulation, from the box. And I'd put it up there. It's one of the ones I've put up there for myself. That's what it was. The coin you found, yeah. I found the 2019 Peter Rabbit literally on my shelf that I forgot was there. But I found it, as Suzanne says. And I tell you what I'll do. Once Danielle comes back, I will put this up. And I haven't issued 100 letters of provenance yet. And remember, there is only 100 of those. Just throw it in. There is only 100 of the letters of provenance. So I will put a letter of provenance in with this, right? And whoever wins this, I would ask you to please remind me by text tomorrow, if you can. Because I'm going to put it back up there on the side so I don't lose anything. And I want to get the letter, right? So please, whoever wins it, remind me tomorrow. But I will put this up. And it will come with a letter, and it is one of the ones from the stunt. I've carried this around in my pocket. What I did was, because I had some, and I just carried them around in my pocket all the time with change. So it was banging about, banging about, banging about. And it's just one of the ones I haven't actually got around to putting out yet. And it's either one of those, or it's one of the ones I put away for myself. But I think it's one of the ones I haven't put out yet, thinking about it, because I don't think I've quite put out 10. So, John Southgate, I bought one of them loose last week for £3. I don't think you did, John. Not one of these. Not one from the Great British Coin Hunt Stunt. You might have got one somewhere else for £3, but not one from the Great British Coin Hunt Stunt, and with a letter too. And remember, we sold out of these. How much did we sell them for? 50 quid. We sold out of them. And, you know, this is something you will make money on. But most of you know that anyway. I'm just salesman, you know. It's late. I'm tired. Right. So I think Jack says she was done. Sorry, Danielle. Beg your pardon. Name's mixed up again. What was that for? What did we just do that for? We did that for the lightning, didn't we? So that's Peter Rabbit, £10 straight in from Popcorn King. So we sold them for £50 on the website. We sold out. And, you know, just because you happen to be on, you're in the right place at the right time to get a bargain. Even if you pay 50 quid for this, you're still going to get a bargain, I think. Well, of course you are, because we sold out of them. So we're in at 10 from Popcoin King. Suzanne was in at a fiver. She was straight in like ferret up a drain pipe, look. And Popcoin King, he's in at a 10. Danielle Lightning, got it, it's in your bag. Danielle, another bonus for you. So 20, 19, 18, 17. And this is about the only place probably in the world you could guarantee that if someone's putting one of these up in auction, that it is going to come with a genuine letter. 17, 16, 15, 14, and this is only because you paid to keep me on. 13, Danielle's in at 15, so don't mess about with the pounds. Danielle's in at 15, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Can I use a voucher? Yes, you can. You can use a voucher, you can use your points, but remember it will charge you £1. 15, 17 quid with Popcoin King. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 18 with Danielle. 20, 19, 22 with Suzanne. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and 10. Pause for a moment, let the feed catch up. We're down to the last 10. That is the last countdown of 10. Suzanne Barker is in with 30. What number will it be? Okay, let's just pause the bidding there because I haven't started the countdown again, and Suzanne is in at 30, so pay attention. I'll let you have any number that hasn't already been used. Right? I'll let you have any number that hasn't been used. So you can have any number you like as long as I've not used it already. But when you text me, we sort it out then. When you text me to remind me tomorrow, right, today, then we'll sort out the number for you. But I'll give you any number you want that hasn't been used, that is not lower than 10, because the first 10 are for me and my family. And I know you can't have the number 20, and I know you can't have the number 21. But other than that, I've forgotten what numbers. Danielle's got her number. So you can have any number you want on this letter, all right? As long as I've, that's it, I knew someone had 21. Or 147. Yeah, because Danielle's got 147. So, you know, you ain't got to worry about too much about number, because I'll make the number fit you. Basically, if I can't do the number that you're your first choice, maybe it's your second choice. Remember, there's only 100 letters out of 500, so there's 400 numbers there. Okay, so where was we? Starting the bidding again. Suzanne's in at 30 quid, and we're starting again from 20. 19, 18, 17, 16. So is the bid at 22? No, I thought the bid was at 30. Oh, I see. Right, Suzanne, you bid 22 and then you bid 30. So we'll start with your £22 bid. All right, so we just saved you 8 quid. So we'll start with your £22 bid, because you can't bid against yourself, not really. So we start at 22 and we're starting counting down from 20, 19, do a massage. 18, 23. Popcorn King's coming at 23. And we'll start a bid again at 20. 19, you make it hard work, you really do. 18, 17. Yes, if you want. If you're going to bid, Danielle, I'm happy for you to do the countdowns. That's great. But if you're going to bid, put in the number and say, I'm bidding. So we know it's a bid and not part of the countdown, if you got me. And then you can still bid. Oh, you're not bidding. Okay. So Danielle's not bidding in this one. It's basically between Suzanne and Popcorn King then. And Suzanne is at 24. So you can count down. Oh. Oh. Popcorn King's in at 25. 25 bid by Stevie B. 25 bid. 25. Oh, you got that, didn't you? 25 bid. So you're down at 16. Suzanne's in at 25. Sorry, Suzanne, you need to be in at a bit more than that. 25 bid by Popcorn King. So you need to be in at a little bit more, my angel. And we're down to 14 at the moment is the count. The bid is 25 quid. 13. 12. 11. 10. £26 by Suzanne. Good girl. Good girl, Suzanne. But by now, you see, you should be going up in fivers because you know what it's worth and you know what you're going to get a return on it, even if you just don't and put it in your collection. So we're down to 17. Come on, Stevie B, get in there. Don't mess about. Get straight in there. 28. There we go. Suzanne, come back. Get straight in there, Suzanne. 28 is the bid. Get in there with a £30 bid, Suzanne. Don't mess about. Raid the husband's wallet while he's asleep. Down to 17, 16, 15. Oh. 13, 12, 11, 10. Bid of 30. Now, if you'd have come straight in with that bid of 30, might have frightened Steve off. See what I mean? You know it's going to go to 30 anyway. But then it's all part of the fun, isn't it? All the bidding. Gives you something to do at night. 16, 15. Down to 14, 12. Nearly down. 11. Yeah. Good way to replenish stock, this, isn't it, Steve? Excellent way to replenish stock, this is. You're missing out on this one, Steve. Come on, come back. Down to 5. Tried a bit against myself. Definitely, mate. Absolutely, yeah. It's a great way, especially when you're the only one on. Down to 3. Come on. Looks like we're going to be going once. And we're going to be going twice. And we're going to be sold. And what was the last bid? Popcorn King with 31. Result, Steve. Right, I'm putting it back up here. Remember, you've got to text me tomorrow, Steve. And we'll sort out the number for you and everything. If you want me to include that. I'll put a note on the parcel is what I'll do. Number 22 will do me in. I don't know if you'll be able to get 22. And I don't know where it is. I don't know if I know where the list is right now, Steve. I'm sorry. I've got a funny feeling, you know, number 22 ain't available. So you won that with 31. 28 I can do. Steve Barnett. Include Peter Rabbit of Prov number 28. And if I put this in here, you ain't got to worry about texting me. In the parcel. And I've written on the parcel to include a letter, so they won't send the parcel without asking me for the letter. So that was good, Stevie. Let me know when you've paid, and we'll start the next summit. Offer him the ephemera to go with the coin for normal price. If you want the packet to go with it, Steve, just add another 4. What was it? 31. Just round it up to 35, and I'll give you the packaging for the same number with the letter as well. It's probably worth having with the same number. I want the ephemera for number 88. Yeah. You should have had that by now. Text me tomorrow afternoon. Let's see if I can do it then for you. Okay, I'll do another one. I'll do another one for you, Danielle. So text me tomorrow afternoon. And just remind me. You got the 147. All right, just remind me to do you a number 88 for the packaging, and I'll go and do that. Okay, so, oh yeah, Stevie. That's been done, Stevie. Well done. So, what we're going to go for next? Might need to get a cup of tea. Get a drop of water, I think. Oh. Right. It's time I went to bed. So, it's our pass coming up, which Steve has paid for. Now, serious rules apply now. It's 4:30 in the morning, and please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not going to stay up all night for pound bids, and I'm not going to stay up all night if you're paying the £5 buy points, because I've only got to put it in, and then I'm paying into the pot for me to stay awake. That ain't what I'm trying to do. I don't want to pay into the pot for me staying awake. I want you to pay in the pot for me staying awake. So no more £5 with points. You want to pay the £5, you pay it by super chat or you pay it by cash. That keeps me up, and I'll do another one. So this will be your last one, unless one or between you want to pay another £5. Right? Now you're having it off. You're all having it off so far. So you've got a choice, right, for this last one. I've got a feeling that you ain't going to want to pay the £5 and keep me up. I've got a feeling. So, I'm going to do one more, right? If after this one, you do want to pay the £5, well, I'll carry on and do another half an hour. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to put up 2 of these. 2 of these. That's 30 quid. And I'm going to put up 2 of these. You can put your own price on these, but these are very fast approaching 20 quid a pop. So, 30 quid, 50, nearly 70 quid's worth. Right? I said nearly 70 quid's worth because it is nearly 70 quid's worth at the moment. But those RAFs are going up on a weekly basis by a couple of bobs. Okay, so we will start the bidding off. We won't mess about. We'll start the bidding off at 25 quid. That's where we'll start the bidding. This is how you need to run an auction in order to make it worth your while to pay the £5 to keep me on. Do the rafts first. I'm going to do it all in one lot. That's one bundle for you. This is a bundle for you. Okay. So you got 70 quid's worth there, 25 quid in with Danielle. That's it. Nice one. Right, so we'll go fivers now. So the next bid, 30 quid. This is how you're supposed to run an auction. You hit it with the high numbers in the beginning, and then you go on to the low numbers at the end. So let's hear a bid of 30 quid. Nearly 70 quid's worth there. Certainly worth a bid of up to 40 quid from Stevie. Certainly. But anyway, 25 quid with Danielle. Do I hear 30? No, no one want to go to 30? What then? Bid in pounds if you want. I bet it goes over 30 though. Bid in pounds. Count down from 20. Danielle's winning. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. Okay, so we're down to 10. Popcorn King's come in with 26. Danielle's coming with 30. Told you. Even though there's only a couple of you bidding, there's a certain price that things can't sell for, mostly. Hello, Nigar. So we're at 30, counting down. Right, the bid is 30 quid, counting down, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Popcorn King Stevie B, 31. Danielle straight in with 32. 20, 19, 18, 33 for Popcorn King. You might as well have gone straight to 35 when I said 30 and 35. 35 for Danielle. So if you'd have gone up in fivers, it would have frightened one of you off. But you've gone up in pounds, you're still in. You won't listen to Uncle Ian. 35 we're at. So 20, 19. Morning, Lee Whitehouse. How you doing, mate? Blimey, you're up early, aren't you? We're bidding cash. We're not bidding 10p coins. We're bidding cash, Lee. You've got an A to Z folder. You've got another A to Z folder. That's 30 quid. This is cash, right? You pay it by admin on our website. So 30 quid there. 2 A to Z coins. Anywhere from 30 to 40 quid, depending on how you price them. RAF badge and a Sea King. So nearly 70 quid's worth, and we're up to 30 quid, and we're counting down. No, we're not. We're not up to 30 quid. We're up to 35 quid with Danielle, and we are counting down. 20, 19, 18, 40 quid with Popcorn King. Counting down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, it's great stock for you, isn't it, Stevie? 14, 41 with Danielle. So that's counting down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 42 with Popcorn King. What's that he said? Yeah, defo. Yeah, absolutely. It's great stock. 43 with Danielle. 20, 19, 18. 45 with Popcorn King. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and going once and going twice. I'm only going fast because Danielle said she was out of the running and nobody else was. So, boing, boing. Stevie, you got that at, what was the price? 45 quid. Great bit of stock there, Stevie. You've done all right, mate. Now, I am going out to make, and it's quite heavy. I can't fit them in the envelope. You used to go and pay that. I'm going to go for a wee. I'm going to go and make myself a cup of tea, which I think I'm going to go to bed with. I'm only staying on if you pay a £5 cash. Someone. All right. But I'm quite happy to call it a night. In fact, I'm very happy to call it a night. Let's just sort that out for Stevie. That's one, Stevie, thank you. Line items have been fulfilled. Okay, cool, that's done. Right then, so are we just about sorted? Sue's gone. We're down to just 12 people. When will them be sent in? Oh, they'll be tomorrow. They'll be sent tomorrow. They'll be sent by they'll be sent tomorrow. They'll be sent by special delivery. So you will either get it Tuesday or Wednesday. Got it? So you'll get it either Tuesday before 1 or you'll get it Wednesday before 1. They'll be put in it'll be better wrapped and put in a better parcel for you. Have you enjoyed yourselves? Have you had a bit of fun? Hello, Nick. Superb. Good. I'm pleased. I'm pleased because it turned what was a bit of a flaky end to the night, really, into a little bit of an half decent something or others. Great 17 hours I've had. 17 hours. Have you been on 17? Mate, you need to get some sleep. Been great after a bad week. That's good. I'm really pleased for you, Daniel. I'm glad it's sort of done it a little bit nice. So, and I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the weekend. It's been fun. It'll be fun changing things around for the next week. See how it goes on the Steve's Live and so on. So we'll see. We'll have a bit of fun with it. See where it goes. So I'm assuming we're done. There's only the two of you bidding now. Not really worth staying, is it? You don't want to pay me to stay on for half an hour, just the two of you. Otherwise, you're just paying me between the two of you. Although I suppose it depends how you look at it, because you know, you're getting some good deals, but you need to get some sleep, don't you? So let's put all them back in there. That's Danielle's parcel. That's Rebecca's parcel. John Southgate, when will you do the A to Z bidding? That'll be 12 o'clock tomorrow, 12 till 5 tomorrow we'll be doing that. Oh, is it from 10 o'clock in the morning, Stevie? I'm not on at 10. I think, and I don't know if the person that is on, I think he's just practicing, so 12 o'clock, I think. How does that work? Well, what you need to do, John Southgate, is you need to be a member of our website. So our website is thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com, and you can join and you can go and use the voucher code FIVER to save yourself some money, go and buy something. Warren's on at midday, is he? Warren on at midday tomorrow. And you, capital FIVER, go and buy something. Get yourself registered on a system. So then we know you. We've got your address details. Make sure your details, contact details are up to date. And then with the 10p's, you bid in 10p's. So you bid 1 coin, 2 coins, 3 coins, 4 coins. And then if you win, you have to pay in those coins, right? So if you're lucky enough to have got those coins, found them in your change for face value, or you've been to the post office or the bank and you've got some, then you're having it off with the auctions, because you're getting, you know, you buy something for 16 coins, you're buying it for £1.60. So people that have been buying stuff have been having some great deals. Any letter, John, any letter whatsoever from any year, 2018, 2019. And you can give me all the same letter if you want. You can give me all A's, all D's, all G's, all Z's. It doesn't really matter. But that's how you bid in the 10p's. Got it? Are you with it? Right. So I have 100 2018 T and V coming Tuesday. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You'll be able to get involved with a few of the bids. I'm sure one said today 10 o'clock, but I could be wrong. It could be, Stevie. It could be someone said they were going to go in. Anyway, I think I'd better just, well, I'll stay on with you 10 minutes while I just have my cup of tea. And then I'll call it a night. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Excuse me slurping. But I'm glad you've all had fun. You're thinking of gold auction at 10 p.m. Madeleine, I thought you was going to bed. I thought you was going nanites. What happened there? Yes, so that's the gold proof tomorrow, finishing around 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And it'll probably be me that's coming on doing it. Yeah, that's what it is, Steve. I'll take them off. That's what it is. So it'll probably be me that comes on doing it. But, oh, my eyes stuck me. About 10 o'clock-ish. And we'll pull a winner. Pardon me. Sorry, I spaced out for a second there. I went off in a daze and I was started daydreaming. I've completely forgot I was actually sitting there on the live. Dear oh dear. I am so tired. I am going to go to bed after this cup of tea. Are you up all night, Madeleine? Do you work nights then? Or are you just one of those people that has trouble sleeping? Get yourself to bed now, Ian. Thank you for today. All coin jockeys and bid you farewell. Get it? Bid you farewell. Yeah, that's great. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, thanks ever so much. Thanks for being part of us. And honestly, from in here, really mean it. Thank you ever so much just for being part of the team. I class every customer as part of the team. Every single one of you. It's almost like a family, really. You know, like a dysfunctional family in a way. That's how I look at it. So thanks very much, and thanks for your company, John. And I'll see you tomorrow night sometime. I'll be on. No, don't sleep at night. I feel for you. I do. I really do feel for you. I've had nights like that and it's not very nice. Perfect then. Thank you, Danielle. And thank you, Madeleine. And thank you, everyone else out there. Really appreciated it. Really appreciate you being part of it. And, you know, the weekend. And for those of you that have, so I don't need to text you in tomorrow. No, you don't need to text me tomorrow. I've written it on the packet. What was I going to say though? Don't need to text me tomorrow. Oh yeah, the other thing is, if you've got any social media, like Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, I'd be really grateful if you went on there and said some of the things you bought and the price you bought them for. You know, more referring earlier on to the 10p's, you know, letting people know, because it sounds better, sounds great. And people look at the post and they go, what's that all about then? How do you get that for £1.60? How do you get that for £2.40? Do you know what I mean? You know, it's an honest post when you say, I've got something for £2.40, but, you know, you paid for it in 10p's. See? But anyway, anybody wanting to do that, I'll be grateful. So thanks very much. This has been wonderful. And I'll see you on tomorrow. See you when you're older.